Hey guys, Mongo here. Just a quick update on Bitcoin now that we're moving again. Apologize, been out with work stuff. It's the holidays, so a little darn busy. Here's a recap of the weekly. For those of you that are new, the weekly trend line I have set, or excuse me, the value area high, low, and point of control coming back from the last bull run. I just extended it out. They've added as pretty good guides thus far. Usually, once you enter into a value area range, especially a larger time frame like this one, it usually suck up to the top once you get over the point of control. We've done that. Let me drop down to the daily for you. On the daily, you can see that we bounced off the top of my channel. Although this purple line is kind of still my thought process that we could come down into it, and that would put us about 38.9-ish. But right now we're getting a pump off of the FOMC meeting, but keep in mind we could completely dump after that. So I can't give you a direction. I can't give you financial advice at all anyways, but I don't know. Just kind of reactionary at this point, looking for divergences, bearish and bullish. Right now there's a ton of money flowing into the system. So that's where we are with that. Let's go down to the 5-hour. Nice bounce. You've had five touches on this line, so that's likely going to hold. We're back above my all-important 20 EMA on the 1 hour. The 4 hour is the critical one. It's acting as resistance currently, so it's likely that we do reject somewhere around the 42.5. I think over here by the SFP. We're going to reject very soon, I think, and kind of work our way back down, retest this trend line. If we lose that, expect us to kind of really rug towards that 38.9 part. If not, we could just bounce and consolidate and play this lovely range we've been doing, and then build some momentum into the end of December and then rock it off. So historically, January, February for crypto are very bullish. Especially heading into a Bitcoin halving year, which is next year in April around tax day. So keep an eye on that. Let's run down to the smaller time frames, 24-minute. Let me switch over to my trading chart. It should be somewhat clean. I just cleaned it up recently. And by the way, this is what a clean chart for me looks like. Get rid of some of this stuff so you can actually see. There we go. Fibs. So you can see I have a lot of value area highs and lows set up, ranges, some fair value gaps, and some order blocks I'm looking at. We're getting a nice rejection off of the 50 EMA. Excuse me, that's a 200. Down to the 10-minute. So I think this pump is about over with. I am waiting to see if we get an SFP of this high, which give us a nice rejection change, and then hopefully, but money flow is really high right now on lower time frames. You'll see in a second. So if we can get the money flow to do more of this number while this continues to rise up, and then price is coming down. Yeah, actually, when prices stay up, the momentum way to come down. So you kind of want like what we had back here. Let's find one. Yeah, you had increasing price and decreasing momentum waves here. So this is what we had this dump. So that's what you want for the bearish divergence there. Let's look at these. Let's do 6-minute or 5-minute. Yeah, money flow is pretty thick still on the lower time frames. I don't like shorting until money flow is leaving. And my little last trick for those of you that hung around for the whole video, I like to pay attention on the 1 minute for my scalps on the 20 EMA that I have here. Anytime, it's like 80% chance that once you drop below this, as long as you're not consolidating like we're here, you're gonna dump. So you did that this morning. We dropped down here. We consolidated. You could have taken profit, which would have been, you waited for a candle close below that on the 1 minute. Let's see what we'll do there. Did 100x leverage. It took a 30%. probably 20 to 30% based on how quick you were to close the position, because you started to see some green trigger waves coming through. And truthfully, I didn't see this pump coming. I wasn't paying attention to the order flow on the EXO charts, but I did see money flow coming back in, and that's when I was getting concerned. But kind of have a bearish divergence here. So what you have on the 1 minute, you got higher highs. Turn off my magnet, sorry. You got higher highs, or excuse me, trending higher overall. You can even do this in the middle. Just want to see the general direction, right? So the general direction is up, and the momentum waves are down. So that is a classic bearish divergence, but the problem I have with this is money flow is still pretty thick, and the VWAP is coming down. So what they're doing, whales like to do, is hold the price up high enough to the point where they get the moving averages to really come vertical, like here. And then once this goes vertical, like so, the price will come back down. They'll close below this. Call it the red arrow. Get rid of the purple one. That is potentially what I'm looking for, but again, the money flow needs to come out. Otherwise, we're just going to consolidate and push higher. So 42,123 is my first SFP point I'm looking at. I'm also watching candle wicks. So you start getting a ton of these candle wicks to the downside where it's showing a lot of sell pressure. That is another indication. And I'm looking at order flow in terms of is there a ton of shorts coming in along with that. So, all right, guys, nothing I say is financial advice. Best of luck, and only take high probability trades. My profitability has skyrocketed once I've stopped taking every little tiny move and really played the levels and the big moves. So best of luck. If you want to talk to me, I'm in the Discord chat over in Price Chat. Thank you.